Hello everybody, yes sir, Nick back with another episode of Subnautica. Alright, so I am hanging out at headquarters. I've made some changes, so I did a lot of grinding, and I have fixed things up. So this is my office. So this is where the magic happens. So just pretend like I'm on a computer, doing my research, trying to figure out a way to get off this island. And while I do that, I can look out at the mushroom forest and see the glowy rays and some of the fish. And the epic music, that's pretty cool. Okay. So then in here, this is kind of my lounge area, right? So I can get some snacks. And then I can get a coffee. I don't know if I actually get a coffee, but num num, eat some snacks. There we go. Oh, it's spitting it out into nothing. Oh, I actually got a coffee. That's cool. Wow. For health or for water. That's cool. I have I have a bench. I can probably put a couple more over here. Put up some planters for decoration. This is my lab. I probably am gonna move some of these over here. I'm still working on it, but you know, like I can analyze samples and try to figure a way to cure this virus so I can get off this planet. Then I have my storage. All right, no major changes here other than that I moved the battery charger there. Come in here, have the first aid kit. I did add bulkhead doors, so I kind of give the impression that we've got secure ways that if it starts to leak water in here, we'll be okay. But it also adds some structural integrity. If I come across here, I moved my planters, so they've started going. Haven't fully utilized it or fully finished up this space. We have two hydration stations. Gives plenty of water. I haven't figured out yet what I'm going to do with this space. And then we have the image of my room and then my room. So, you know, like a weird security camera and then this, I guess. I don't know. And then we've got our peeper. What's up, peeper? In our aquarium. We can sleep here when it becomes night. We have another radio message, so let's go ahead and listen to that. Yeah, well, that's crazy. Aliens talking to us. But yeah, and then I made a couple other changes, and then we have a couple of changes in the works that we're going to work on. So I added another stack to each of these. So right now I have alien containment units. This one's empty because I want to use this one for hatching eggs. And then this one we have our Oculus fish that we use to generate biopower. And then I put in a couple of peepers for food. I've been using them as salted peepers. So I stacked the two on top of each other. That just allows more room so that way they can multiply more and give me access to more. We have our bioreactors, which they're doing okay. I mean, they're not great, but today I want to invest in a new power source. So we have, in the last episode, I believe the last episode, we found the nuclear reactor fragments. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So today I would like to go ahead and make them. Now I have I have a set, and then I have a second set. So we're just going to pull what we need right now for the first set, and then I'll need to make a plasteel ingot. But we'll pull that. In addition, we're going to make the sea moth perimeter defense. I have the stuff for that as well. So let's go ahead and craft our nuclear rods. We need to make at least one of those. Our reactor rod. And then in addition, is, I forgot to get this ready, but we're going to want a nuclear waste disposal. Okay, so it's just 2 titanium. Now, I went on a bunch of adventures with the prawn suit and drilled for resources and used the sea moth and evaded the reapers but yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have our 2 containment facilities there. And then up here, the only difference that I did is I made this kind of like a lobby, just to give myself the appearance that I have like an office. So like if I had a secretary, and this would be like the waiting bench. I haven't really decorated. You know, when you're on a deserted planet by your, or not deserted, but when you're on a water planet by yourself and you have no one to talk to, you kind of have to make up your friends. So maybe I have like a computer AI that hangs out there, so that way every time I walk in, it greets me. Ooh, so like let's think. Okay, so maybe I think when I walk in or when I come to the base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There you go. See, that's my AI that hangs out there, and she just reminds me that I'm the captain and I'm cool. And then I have the scanner rooms, which I'll go ahead and turn back on. I was just trying to save some power, but now that we're going to be turning on the nuclear power, we'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the bioreactor underneath this location. I should be... I'm going to lose a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the materials back from this one. And then we're going to make our nuclear reactor. So you're going to see a massive power jump in just a second.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
So notice we went from a little over 1,200 to now 37. So each rod can generate up to, I think, like 20,000 electrical units. And now we're going to have no problem with power. We do need more uranite, so that's going to lead into the second thing that I'm going to want to do this episode. But first, now we do need to be responsible when we're dealing with nuclear power. You know, I can't just go destroying the environment around me. So I have a nuclear waste disposal that we'll put right there. Because as the power is utilized over time, the rods will deplete. So then I can dispose of them here, and it'll take care of it and be environmentally friendly. But yeah, that'll start to generate massive amounts of power. We'll be good. We won't have to worry about power at this base ever again. But in addition, I want to go to, not camera 8, where is it? It's going to be camera 10. So the Gun Island wreck. And I want to build up that base just a little bit more. More specifically, I want to add in the nuclear reactor, so that way I have unlimited power there. And then I've made some scanner range upgrades because there was some like magnetite and uranite in that area, and so I want to utilize that. In addition, I'm thinking of making a separate scanner room so that way I can scan the leviathans that are around there. So let's go ahead and make sure we have all of that stuff as well. Now that's kind of a last second thought, but that's okay. So I need a bunch of titanium, copper, and gold. I have all of that. Okay, let's grab everything that I have here. So I'm not going to have enough space for everything quite yet, but I can make... So let's go ahead. Do I have enough? I do have enough for 2 rods. Okay. But I don't think I need to use all of it for the 2. I can't remember. Do I? Because, yeah, I just need the plasteel 1. Okay, we're good. So we'll have enough for 2 rods. Okay. So that'll take care of a bunch of that. So now I need to get the gold, the coral, and the copper. Okay. And then some more titanium. Okay, good. Then I need to get all of the titanium, huh? Okay, how do we want to do this? Yeah, first we need to put some of this stuff away. Consumables. We don't need that one in there. Do we need the wiring kit? Only need one, so we'll be okay. There we go. We need the advanced wiring kit, so let's get a whole bunch of titanium, because we need to make a plasteel ingot. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a titanium ingot, and then the lithium. Can't remember if it's 2 lithium or 1, so we'll find out here in just a second. Plasteel is 2. Okay. Okay, so we have enough for nuclear reactor. We have 2 more rods. We probably just put one in and put the other one down here. Or I can just store this other one in... which one? Where did I put it? Equipment. I'll put one here. We'll just hold on to it. I'll take that just in case we need it. We haven't built the Cyclops yet. That'll be later on. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Titanium. I need a couple more titanium. Always more titanium. Never enough titanium. Okay, so then we get the perimeter defense on our Seamoth. And the reason why I'm getting the perimeter defense, I'm going to swap it out with one of the storage units. When we've been doing a lot of this exploring, we've been attacked by a bunch of creatures, especially Reapers. So I want to be prepared. Make sure, okay, those should be clear. So we'll take off one storage. Now I could, what do I want? That. Okay. Then we'll put the storage back in our equipment, and then we will head out. So put that one there. Okay, so we have water, we have food. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the growing agriculture that we have over here. Lantern fruit. There we go. Okay, good. Now let's head out. Should have everything that we need to generate the nuclear reactor and upgrade our scanner room and make another scanner room. That way we can scan for the Leviathans and we can scan for a secondary. Okay, so this is the area we want to go. Alright, so you have to activate the perimeter defense. For me, it's the mouse wheel button, and then I can charge it, and then let it go. And it does use your the power from your Seamoth. So notice we're already down to 94%. So we have to be careful with it. It's only an as needed. But it is a good defense. Now, the last time I played through Subnautica, I had a 2 Seamoth system set up, which I might come back to. So I had a Seamoth that was pretty much just depth module and all. Have I explored this place yet? The door's closed. Let's take a look real quick. Let's salvage. Sorry, just I see a wreck. Oh yeah, so I need to put together my spreadsheet. Okay, that's laser cutter fragment. Yeah, I think I've been here before. If the door just closed. Okay. But I haven't gone in and double checked the spreadsheet. I'm gonna have to do that. I think I'll probably do that between episodes. Okay, yeah, we've been in this one before. And there's no PDAs or anything, so that's okay. And no, that's blocked off. Okay. Just always good to make sure, you know? Oh, maybe we came in from this side. But, like, looking at that PDA checklist, that'll let me know if there's other things I need to find in terms of equipment, or if anything I need to find in terms of PDAs and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so we just have to be careful, so we're going to go around. This is where the island is. Already crashing into things. Now we're start to get to the bulb zone. Or no, that's right. These are the floating islands. Okay. Make sure perimeter defense is loaded. Yeah, that's where we found the stasis rifle. I think I remember where the base was. At least I have the camera as a marker. But it was inside the cliff a little bit. Should be up and around this corner here. No, that is Alien. I'm pretty sure we've been to that one. Yeah, because they were underneath. Ooh, but what's this? Is that a purple tablet? Well, don't mind if I do. And let's get out the repair tool. You know what? I need to capture a couple of original. Is that for food? Okay, there we go. Yep, there is. Oh, Reaper. Probably gonna enter his field of view here in just a second. So that's the Gun Island wreck. And here's our base. Surprised he didn't attack. Just knock on wood, right? Park that right there. Head into the base.
Warning, emergency power only.
That's okay. We're putting in a nuclear reactor here. Nothing to worry about. Let's find nuclear reactor. I guess we'll put it like that. Unlimited power.
Power restored. All primary.
We're in there. And then we'll put the others. So let's go ahead and we're just going to connect it to it. I think I can make it on the other side of it. Go. Okay, so the first thing we need to scan for is uranite. Well, Leviathans and the uranite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's put in the range upgrades for here. Okay, so this one will do the Leviathan, the Reapers. And then this one has a little bit more range. Question becomes, do we want to just go for magnetite or do we want to go for uranite? Let's go with the uranite because we don't have much of that right now. Kind of get a gauge. That's actually not that far away from us. Now, is it... Oh, there's one right there. I hope that it's not just like one of those, there's only one. Because that would suck. The thing I do have to worry about is whether or not I get lost in these caves. Which I guess I could just bring the... There's one thing why I love the scanner room. Oh, there's a heat source. Okay, you know what? I am getting lost already. Need to make sure that I pay attention to how to get out of here. Because I will very easily lose a sea moth. How many do I need? That's the question. So 2, 4, 6. So that'll give me 2 reactor rods. For each full nuclear reactor, I need 12. Okay. Take this in. I'm pretty good on rubies. So I don't need rubies. There's a bunch of the uranite here. As long as I stay close to the sea moth, I'll be alright. I can definitely hear the Leviathan breathing out there, though. That's always scary. Or the Reaper. I call it Leviathan. It's a Reaper. Reaper is the specific name. Leviathan is the class, but whatever. Sue me if you don't like it. I'm just kidding. Don't sue me. I don't got any money. I'm broke. Sure, nothing to scan. Those jellyfish are evil. They have murdered me before. Not in this series, but in other series, because I didn't know what they were. And if you get into them, they're quite poisonous. Yeah, the other thing I've been trying to keep an eye out for is the sea creature eggs. I want to have at least one of each of them. Their way back to the sea moth. So how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's get some magnetite next.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seriously, you guys are trying to attack my ship? Okay, so that holds exactly 16. That's good. Let's head. Guess I could get more. If I got 24, that would be plenty. That'd probably be all that I would ever need, to be honest. Because I'll want to put one in the I'll put a nuclear reactor in the Cyclops. I think you can do that if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I could be making that up. But I thought it was possible. But we will need to make a base down in the Lost River. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 16 and 7, that's 23. And one more. One more right here. Perfect. Okay. Well, at least now I've shown you guys kind of how I'm utilizing this base. If I decide to do more digging, I'll come in off camera. So that way you guys don't have to see it. But, now I gotta figure my way out of here. Okay. But, yeah, so now I have this base set up, so that will be worthwhile. I can come back anytime I want and do more resource gathering. Okay, I need to prime this because he's right there. Where is my base? There's one right there too. Jeez. That's all right. Not good. There we go. Here's my base. I was trying to see how the perimeter defense system works. Oh, I mean, it did work because it didn't kill me completely. This still scares me out every time. Okay. So, just up there circling. I hate that. Okay. Well, we'll at least keep the Leviathan one on. How much? I have a decent amount. Okay, let's see. Magnetite. Let's see how bad that's going to be. There's some right here. Or not, it's above me, or... That's a Reaper, that's a Reaper. So I guess there's something like 20-something Reapers in the game, like 22, I think. It is possible to kill them. So if we ever wanted to kind of make that a goal, we potentially could. Don't know that I would, but now I believe that if you eliminate a Reaper, it doesn't respawn. So like a lot of the other fish, like if you cook a fish or whatever, they'll respawn. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't have any copper. That's alright. That'll be plenty. That gives me enough. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off magnetite, but we'll keep the Reapers on. Now, I know people that'll use a stasis rifle, or I don't know people, but I have seen videos in the past of people that use the stasis rifle to attack the Reaper, or like freeze it and then attack it with a knife. So I don't remember turning those off. Yeah, so that's the nuclear reactor. That is, and you've also seen utilization of the perimeter defense system. I hate the fact that they're... Where am I trying to head? I want to head back home. That's where I want to go. So this way. But yeah, so we'll figure it all out. This is the gun on direct, so we've been there. Alright, well I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So yeah, that shows you the nuclear reactor. Sorry about that. And we've taken a look at the perimeter defense system. I think we're going to gear up, and in the next episode, we are going to head back to the Lost River. So that's going to be that area that has like that brine, that green stuff. Now, there's still more story to follow, I believe. It's like more lure and stuff. But we're kind of at a point to where it's going to be some more exploring in the dark. Just kind of wandering around. So I haven't quite decided how I want to approach it. If I just want to kind of, do like I've been doing here, to where I do like the resource gathering off camera, and then I hop on camera and we just kind of do some exploring. Some of it's going to be blind exploration, unless I really dedicate the hours it's going to take to set up a whole ton of hubs, which we've gotten kind of lucky with some of the hubs that we've set up. So I don't know, but I know that I definitely need to dig into my spreadsheet and double check my checklist, because that will give me a huge hint into how much more I have left to do. Like, I don't know, it might be good in this area to put up a satellite base. But once I take a look at the checklist, that'll kind of let me know what's out there. There are a couple of spoilers that I know, like a couple of things. So like one that I'll share with you is there is a set, I believe there's 5 of them, but there are unique, there's a unique fish set, or like an egg set. They're called the cuttlefish. I would like to find all of those. And that one will be a little bit hard without using a guide, so we'll gauge that one. I know where a few are. We've already gotten 2, I believe, but I don't quite remember where I got them from. I think one was a Degassi base, I believe, and another one might have been one of the alien bases, I think, maybe. But that's okay. But so I think in the next episodes, we need to get the Cyclops, but I don't want to quite yet go hardcore in the Cyclops until we're ready to fully go down and dedicate into going into the end game. Because with the Cyclops, it's a huge mobile base, but it's slow and it takes a while to get around. So I don't prefer to use it until I'm getting ready to go like really deep. But I think what we can do is, I'll get everything ready, and then in the next episode, I think I'll take us towards the Lost River, and we'll start to progress things that way and do some exploration there. I think that's what I'll do, but we'll see. Don't hold me to it. I might change my mind between now and then. Just kind of depends on how I feel at that time. So yeah. So hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you enjoyed today's episode, a thumbs up rating is always much appreciated. If you have any comments, feel free to leave those down below. I always read them when they come in. Yeah. So nothing wrong with more comments. And yeah, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, there should be a link to the playlist in the description. Hopefully I've been putting those in. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget. That's all right. But yeah. But alright, you guys have a good day out there. You take care. Go make that world a better place. and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.